and welcome back to Brooke's Nook, Always Learning. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be going through my second graders science curriculum that we just purchased very recently. And so I'm going to let you join us today as we start our first lapbooking project and go through what the science curriculum entails. So I hope you enjoy and you get to see what we do in one day of science at the very beginning of the semester. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Welcome back to Brooke's Nook, Always Learning. Today we're going to be going through our Earth Science curriculum. So my middle son, my second grader, Chandler, will be helping us out today so you can see what he does with the Earth Science. And as I said before on my last video about the unboxing or unstacking, we are not sure which of the either Lapbook or the student workbook we'll be using more of, but we're kind of just doing a little bit of both today. So come along with us as we do our science. Can you say hi?
Hi.
All right, so today we're going to be going through our Lapbook and making our Lapbook. We're reviewing the different parts of the Earth. So Chandler, take it away. Tell me the different parts.
Inner core, outer core, and the middle.
And then what's the outside?
Crust.
Yeah, very good. So he's going to color that for his Lapbook, and we're going to get started on putting all of this together and learning some more about the Earth and show you what we do.
Such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up.
So this is going to be our little flat book that goes on the first page of our Lapbook that we made. So you made a great cover for it. Now we're going to talk about facts about the Earth. So one of the things that we do is you read out loud from this book, and we've already read a little bit, but why don't you let's review what we've learned a little bit. So let's start up here and read for me out loud.
A look at usually at the bottom of an ocean.
Peridotype.
Peridotype is the main rock found in the Earth's upper mantle. Nickel is a magnetic metal that with iron makes up the Earth's core.
Good. Okay. So Chandler, what are some things that you learned from the reading about the Earth?
I learned about the inner core, the outer core, and the middle, and the mantle.
Right. Did you learn that there's a lot of different, like, is there only one type of rock?
No, there's 4.
Yeah, well, there's many different types of rocks,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It gives 4 right here, but there's many different types of rocks. Let's see, what else did we learn? What else did we learn about the Earth? We learned that it's divided into layers, right? And you learned what those layers were.
In the crust. I forgot
Right.
the crust.
Right. Oh, and how you learned how many continents are there?
7.
7. Okay. Good. And do you want to use this as your dictation today? You can do this. Use the science as your dictation. Earth is made up of many different rocks. Which, so you've done your first 2. Inside the Earth, you're going to label, which you love to do this, your different parts of the Earth.
The 7 continents.
Good.
North America, South America join in the west. Europe and Asia meet together, and on Africa they rest. Australia stands alone, floating down below. And Antarctica is the loneliest because no one wants to go.
That's pretty good. All right, so we're going to put this in your lap book. And so we've started the lap book, and here's the first page we completed this week. We've got his little lift a flap book, and he learned a ton about the Earth. So we will continue to work on this. I think this is a great way to both learn and be easy to be able to keep up with his work and all that he learned this year. So I really like this. I've never done the Lapbooking before, honestly, and I am really liking it. Let me repeat, I am not a crafty person, and this is about as easy as it gets. So I'm liking it. I think we're gonna stick with this.
Match the following parts of the Earth with its description.
Good.
Crust. Mantle, core. The hottest part of the earth. The part of the earth that we live on contains hot melted rock.
Okay, so can you match those? Do you remember which goes to which?
Core.
Good job. Very good.
True or false?
False.
False.
So actually, read that. Read that first.
What is the most interesting?
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Interesting
Good.
thing you learned this week.
All right. So what is the most interesting thing you learned this week?
The layers of the earth.
The layers of the earth. But remember, a complete sentence.
Oh yeah. The most interesting
Break
thing.
it down. Go back and see it right.
The most interesting thing I learned this week was the layers of the earth.
Very good. And we did the rest of it. You did a great job. What is the continent?
Large areas of land and earth.
In or on Earth?
On.
Did you write down in or on?
On.
Okay. Good job. The science is supposed to be 2 days a week, but it makes it easy to incorporate both narration and dictation. So sometimes he will tell me what he learned and then I dictate it back to him for him to write down. And so that's kind of incorporating both the narration and the dictation. So we definitely did that today, right? So we got dictation out of the way, which is great. Usually this will be about an hour, and I think we can fit most things into an hour. So, and the good thing is you don't have to do it all. So like if we don't have time to do the student worksheet and the lap booking, you can always do it on the other day, or one on one day, one on the other. I think we have time for all of it, but it incorporates the reading aloud, the comprehension, narration, dictation. So you're pulling in a lot of different things that are going to be good skills for other areas of homeschool. So far so good. I really like it. So one other point I do want to make is there's a lot of coloring in the lap book. I don't know that I would get the coloring pages because there's already so much, and making the actual lap book look nice, I don't know that I would necessarily do both. So just a suggestion, and that's right now. I may change my mind and I will update that in another video further into the semester, but I just don't know that I would use both of them because there's so much already with the lap book. But anyway, that's kind of my 2 cents about it. The coloring does take up some time, but it's kind of nice while I'm cutting up the folder or getting other stuff ready for him to have something to color, something else to focus on while I'm doing that. So I can see where the coloring can come into play. I just don't know that you actually need anything else to do in that time. So maybe skip on the coloring pages, possibly. We'll keep going, and I'll probably invite you back and see some of the work we've done and how it's going later in the semester. So thank you so much for watching today.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.